Alright, I think I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. Okay, so welcome to the first episode of PubG on this new gaming channel. I'll be real with you. There's quite a lot that I'm already doing with PubG before this point, but I'm just gonna go through the basics. I'm gonna go through a single game, and then I'm gonna get I'm lore basing on this game. I forgot what it's called. Metro Royale. Metro Royale, I think, is the coolest concept. It's as close as I can get to DayZ on the phone. So if I had DayZ on the phone, I would be playing DayZ, or any game where I could like roam around and have the opportunity to chat with other players and kill them or not kill them, like where I can practice freedom and like not politics, but freedom and social politics. You know what I'm talking about? Those games have interest in them because even if you do everything right, eventually someone's gonna crash out, and that's just gonna create a funny ass story. It's gonna create some fun, So. Even if it was me, I know it's taking too long I shouldn't have started recording yet. I'm gonna wait until it finishes, man. Already with the advanced fucking gameplay, this is taking for fucking ever, bro, and I already want to stop doing it. And it's the first way the game starts attacking you. It just starts getting under your fucking belt. It gets under your psychology, under my belt, what the fuck? It gets into your psychology, it tests your patience. Pretty much, this is like the same thing as the Call of Duty bot, except Call of Duty has a thing going on where the missions you're given are pretty direct and have a pretty focused narrative. Pretty much PUBG secretly designs itself around how you play, and it does it so subtly that you can't really call it out without there being some sort of, like, how the next bots, oh, you guys haven't seen that yet. Oh, hold on. Yeah. This is patience ranging, where pretty much it has a set standard, and the standard, it's one of two things. Either it holds on until you break to see what your reaction is, or if you have a reaction before the load is finished, and ultimately a sporadic behavior has been measured or detected in your thinking, where pretty much if there's a set standard of how long you need to wait before you think or react to things, and you react before that point, it has now been calculated a degree in which you can be pressed before you abandon a plan or can be pushed towards another course of action. A lot of you might think it's just a loading screen, but it's not. I mean, how do I say this? It's in the same way that it's not what people see you doing, it's what you do. You know what I mean? Like, even if nobody sees what you're doing, for some reason, the things that you do by yourself are still what you are, even if people see you as something else. It's pretty much like that level degree of thinking measurement occurring at this point. That's also affecting how the game goes, other people's behaviors, etc., etc. Like, even if nobody sees you do something, the environment will still behave in a way that indicates that it knows what you've done. You know what I mean? So it's just this lane range. So like in jumping in this robot and jumping inside of this entire, like how you mess with AI, you get on like an AI texting and the AI is responding to what you're saying you do and stuff. It's like this, except it's completely surrounded the character that you're playing with, and it's not just the things that are being said, it's the things that are happening, the physical things that are happening within the game. And it's about, the game is pretty much designed like, how long does it take you to detect that there's something going on? Holy crap. How long does it take you to detect that there's something going on? How long does it take you to have confidence that you're right about there being something going on? And how long does it take for you to prove it? And then how long does it take for you to beat whatever the game actually is? Whatever it's doing, whatever it's trying to do, like whatever mold it's trying to put on you, how long does it take you to outsmart that? Stuff like that. And so I haven't really successfully done that all the way in PUBG, but I'm going to get it started here, and I'm going to do it this time. Like at this point with my action, so I'm in the maze right now. I'm in like how like you can post gameplay, you can post video of gameplay that's edited and not edited, and the unedited gameplay actually is interesting. Like that's what streaming's about. It's being deeper in the maze. Like when you're, oh fuck, no, they can't drive over that fast. We're like being deeper in the maze, like showing that footage is like actually showing the maze of like not only trying to be entertaining but also like surviving to get to those points that you would edit. How do I say this? Like there, you could show the final clip of beating the boss, but all the, like, how do I say this? The whole game is the whole game. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say all that. That's so strange. But pretty much at this point, this is the beginning of the game. Like, it sounds dumb and it sounds like I'm just forcing it, but this is the beginning of the game. Right now, the game is doing measurements based on how I react to it. Of it asks for access to your microphone, by the way. Of what it needs to do to get me to abandon certain things. Like, so for instance, if I go in there with the goal not to kill anybody, It's measuring what presses that it can do on me to get me to break that rule. What presses that it can accomplish on my mind to get me to say, you know what, fuck it. And Call of Duty already succeeded at that, but my awareness of it, I think, is going to make it more challenging to do. I don't want the first fucking 10 minutes of this video to be loading shit. I really don't want that. But ultimately, the maze is this deep. Is all I'm trying to say. The maze of what's going on with these games is this deep. It is as deep as sitting here waiting for the fucking screen to load. Things that we consider just to be procedure also occurred from logical structuring. That logical structuring was solid enough to happen, and so our reactions to it are determining our mass responsibility after a while. All those things. They should add that kind of music. Oh shit, that's loud. No. I'm not one of those guys that accept that life is just shit. I'm one of those guys that I like how to say this. If I get on this game and I notice that after I've dealt with a whole day of troubling patience, all of a sudden the game is acting in a way that's purposely, it seems like it's attacking me, but I can't directly call it out. Like if I have to wait fucking 10 minutes for this shit to download after I've already fucking lost my patience, and then the game crashes and I have to open it again and wait another 10 minutes, I know for a fact that shit's not just fucking happening. I know for a fact I'm being played with. Like that shit, life does not just not work out. Murphy's Law is completely misinterpreted. Life does not just not work out. Life is automated to work out. People fuck it up. Just waiting now. I've been knowing that the game connects to real life. I still can't say all the intricate fucking reasons why yet, but I got the general frame of it down for sure. Alright, we're almost in. Oh no, we're in. Bro, if the game fucking crashes, bro, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, bro.
So they tell him you gotta go right to the hospital. So hold on, we're making a left turn right now.
Oh wow, hold on, let me pause it. Alright, so that's 7 minutes and 50 seconds of fucking waiting. Oh my gosh, bro. Why did it do that to me? I hate that shit, dog. Alright, let's go ahead and download Metro Royale. And while that's happening, I'm gonna go into the shop here. Oh, kids. I love this one. No, let's do a new one. Son of a bitch. This punch is so bad. I like this outfit so much, I'ma keep getting it cause it reminds me of myself if I was a cowboy. This outfit is me as a cowboy. I would be such a cool cowboy. Everybody knows that I'm the coolest cowboy. That's why we aren't doing Western gameplay anymore. Wild Western gameplay anymore. Cause I'm the best shot and I'm the most moral and I do everything right. And also I named my horse after, I couldn't think of anything. Why did it stop? this is the beginning of PUBG. Even the things happening around me inside of real life are part of the fucking PUBG gameplay at this fucking point. Bro, why is it doing that? Alright, so it's figuring me out. It's figuring me out as we speak. I'm just gonna back out of this. Here, let me just... Okay, thank you. Let's go back here. Why do I have that on? No. Oh, I haven't ever had this one before. Bro, why did it fucking stop? I never had this one. I had this one. I had this outfit here. I haven't had this one. Oh. That's upsetting me. That's upsetting me. Alright. Whatever, dog. Still got this outfit. Oh, I gotta download it first. That's so funny. Obviously, there's some different forms of gameplay. I mean, pretty much, this game has basic set conditions that you can abide by, but you don't really have to. I mean, you can. There's some other shit going on that it doesn't really tell you about. You just gotta you just gotta be looking around. Like, for instance, the game already has some presets designed. Like, for instance, it pretty much, the game seems to be seeing how long we make the choice to stop fighting. You know what? Fuck this, dog. Fuck this shit. I'm just gonna do it. So, obviously, it has me beat because I'm not being really patient. I have this theory that the peaks of sound and commotion also have to do with the being of like a collision or not restriction, tension against what I'm trying to do at the same time. All right, allow. Wait, allow what?
My last match.
No, I'm fine. The nude crude. Not following Adam. Alright, let's do this. Let's get in here and let's play how I play. Gonna unfollow these guys, and then I'm going to heck, let's go to the nuclear plant. Let's go to the Milton Power. Where haven't I been yet? I was piecing together the lore of how all this happened, and then it ended up, hold on. Because I was like, you know, you just spawn on this island and you're just fighting everybody, but like, how did this island get here? What's the war? What's the story and all that stuff? That was one of the ways that I started developing the lore of the game. And then I ended up playing Metro Royale, and now I can actually learn who the players are, like who the characters are in the game. It was cool. I gotta go say hi to them. But now we're at source. Argument. Here's what I got. Alright, if we're gonna piece it together right now, here, let me make sure I land on here. So we got this going on, right? So we got shelter, prison, mansion, which is obviously like the psychological discussion of like homing, housing, territory, all that stuff. There was the feeling that having to work is like a prison. Everybody wants to have a mansion. Shelter is like an important part of survival. Farms, well, here's and then school, and then ruins. I got like everybody was educating themselves specifically to be more powerful than everyone else, to like kill each other, and that led to ruins, something like that. I mean, I used to have it really well put together. Ruins, the hospital. I used to have it really well put together. I'll redo it. I'll redo it on this series. Somebody's shooting at me. I already know everybody can hear me whether I have the mic on or off, so I'm just kind of. I guess I don't need to turn the mic on. Oh shit. Guess I should be avoiding. So we got. Oh shit. I might have to kill this guy. Oh my gosh. I'm using my Calypso on him. I'm using my fucking. Oh my gosh. This guy, dude. This guy. Let's put this on. This guy's done. Let's go over here. Alright, I fuck with this gun. I'll be real with you. I don't want to have to kill anybody, but at this point, man, I'm already crashed out. The loading screens pissed me the fuck off, and I couldn't get my I couldn't get my fucking my outfit. Where is this guy? Two of them. Hey, they're not shooting at me. No, they're about to start. I don't know if I can take both of them on like this. There's three of them. Okay, alright. I'm dead. I'm not dead.
Not totally sure.
Me and this guy shouldn't go here. Oh. I might not have to kill anybody. Hey, chill. What the fuck? Oh, I'm finna die. Oh, hell no, I'm finna die. They finna kill me. Hell no. No, I'm not fucking dying on my first fucking game, bro. Fuck that shit. I was trying to be nice. No, I'm not helping. Oh, I'll help you. Hold on. This nigga, he was about to kill me. I was self-defense. Nah, I approached him with the intention to kill him. I guess it's on me. Oh, my teammate's getting saved anyway.
Get in the car.
Is like the more.
Alright, hell no, I'm finna die. What?
Awesome. Thanks.
What? This guy. Don't do this. This is where I would be using my Walking Dead lore to try and make the game, to make some content. We don't need to fight. There's another way. Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna get killed. Bro. Now this nigga from behind, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. What is this? Oh, hell no. Fuck. We're good. Alright, that. Portable med pack. You shoot that. Oh, I missed. Oh my gosh. No, wait, that's all I have? Alright. Oh! Maybe if I can heal this guy. But oh, it's over here. That guy really shouldn't have tried to kill me though. I need to get next to my teammates so I can heal them with this. First I gotta set them up to get killed so then I can heal them. No, I'm joking. I'm just messing with them. I'm just messing around. Alright. Oh my, no. No. Hell no. This guy. Oh my gosh.
So like, right when we just go to lunch.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro, I just got done. Fuck. Honestly, the sword gameplay on here is not that bad because ultimately they're too close range to have good aim at that level. So all you gotta do is get close to them and do a bunch of spins on them while slicing them, and it's over. I mean, it's honestly hard to beat. It's really hard to beat that.
Awesome.
That's why if somebody's coming up on you with a machete, you just gotta run. Somebody's coming up at you with a machete, you gotta run because you're not gonna beat that. Especially if they're moving around like that, you're not gonna win. You can go machete. You can try that. Let's check out some kills. I'm already in the circle. Alright. So I was here to investigate this. This means something. A lack of balance. This means something. And the connections seem so obvious that they're not worth saying, but they are worth saying. They need to be said. So obviously something went wrong with the understanding of power and where power was coming from. And while we still had it, in some way we still didn't have it because we couldn't justify it anymore. We couldn't justify sourcing, all that stuff. And so this is obviously what led to the education issue. And if you look at it, it goes straight into these things here. Milta. Oh, I guess it's taking me to Milta. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on in Milta. But this is what the issue became with education. The way those are set up over there, that's what the issue became with education, is that everybody wanted to be that one. And we're desperately trying to make everyone else that one, and that caused the inability for conflict. That caused the inability to cooperate. And so education eventually became the incentive to destroy the environment better than everyone else, which is one of the things that led to the downfall of this culture, of this island. One of the ways that it got invaded, I mean. If you think about it, this is how we all spawn. This is like how all animals are spawning in nature. You know what I mean? Like how, like if you, like this is like, it's pretty much like rainforest insect survival, the game. Never text and drive, I guess. Oh. Halt. Halt. Take another step closer, I'll fire. Let's negotiate. I'll put my weapon away. Well, not until you put your weapon away, I'm not putting mine away. This guy took a step closer. He's edging me. I fucking put my gun away instead. Oh, I'm fucking dumb, dog.
I'll drive.
Fuck you, dude.
I'll drive.
How are you hitting me? Some fucking bullshit, dog. That's fucking bullshit.
I'll drive.
Damn, and they're clearing this out. They're clearing this out just to make sure. Is there even a... It's fucking dumb, dog. Can't fucking stand this fucking game, bro. Fuck this fucking game, dog. Seriously. Jumping my fucking death. The editorial system. Ah, man, I fucking hate this, dude. Nah, that wasn't a fucking natural thing. I had a headshot and I put my gun away instead of clicking the fucking the shoot button. That's some fucking bullshit, bro. I got fucked over. My brain got disturbed for that, bro. Fuck that shit, dude. That's some fucking bullshit.
Marked a location. I'll drive.
I'll drive. Impressive.
Ugh.
Quiet. Awesome.
Alright, this is where I needed to go anyway. What's up? Yeah, I'm good. Huh? What? No?
That means if you have. When you say you feel on deck, that means do you have?
Do I have what? I don't know if that guy was trying to give me drugs or offer me food, but I just said no because it was very confusing. Okay, I'm supposed to be investigating something. Bro, that's some fucking bullshit, dude. It pulled me back. It made me do that. That's not a normal thing that I would do. Okay, so what's going on at Milta? What's Milta about? Community? Is Milta about community? What is this? Milta's the town. Milta's civilization. Okay. So civilization had a misunderstanding about power. Without the ability to understand source, territorialism became a thing. Okay. Like, as far as I understand, the whole map is pretty much like the thinking of a human brain, which is usually how human brains design their environment. They design their environment to represent their thinking to keep this organized. What the fuck? Oil spill? I've never seen this before. That's crazy. I've never seen this. Man, if this was a different time, I'd be all like, magic water. Magic water. Water from the rainbow. Probably what this is. Magic water. Where could this oil be coming from? This is magic water. Where the fuck could this be? I mean, I see the oil, right? I see the oil, but still. So in a discussion about society, a misunderstanding about power led to the understanding, led to an inability to justify sourcing, which led to an inability to justify shared territory, which also led to the attempt to educate greater than others to be able to destroy them, which led to everyone only learning to destroy, which then led to ruins, something else, man. Something else, dude. Something else. Ruins. So, you know what? I'll figure it out. I'm done. I don't want to leave this game. I'm done being here, though. I would be marked the early leaver? Okay, fine. Damn. Bro. Let's see if I can get this outfit, actually. Oh, I forgot I had a bucket hat with me. I actually have a bucket hat. Oh yeah, Trick or J. Yeah, I did that right. Yeah, I did that right. Huh. Trick or J is higher than 6 can go. No! Here, we'll pause the game. I'm gonna pause it. Oh, wait, now I want you to look at my setup. Obviously, here, I feel like I should go without the hat. But at least now you know that there aren't that it's not just bots in this game. There are actual real players that are playing. So you know that when I'm fucking acing people, when I'm fucking murdering the field, you know that it's not just me killing a bunch of bots. Yeah, but look at so I prefer to use the crossbow. I think the crossbow and I don't know how to say this. I like to play as manual as possible because I got accused once that my talent and my intelligence was all automatic, and so I will go for things that require some form of manual control. I mean, that's really the appeal of going into the game and only using a pistol or a crossbow or a knife, is that it forces the realization that even if that my intelligence is not just like my intelligence is not just systematic, but it's operational at short degrees of context, meaning it doesn't always require that I develop a computer system to survive. You also know I'm doing like chas break gameplay where like I'm developing superpowers and just maintaining the system and keeping it real. The only issue is I keep dealing with the chas collapsing, where pretty much every time I try to maintain something, it just gets destroyed as hard as fucking possible. And then in order for me to keep going, I have to say that it didn't matter, which means that everybody else can just have superpowers, which ultimately leads to mutually assured destruction anyway. I mean, that's like the danger with technology is that you can spend years people calling you crazy, not believing anything you say, but then when you survive long enough to actually make it possible with all the rules that you're following, they then start destroying it and saying that if you keep going under the impression that because the rules are violated with intention that they don't actually count as being violated by your effort, you can still have powers. People within that short range of thinking say, well, then I don't need to do all this to do what you can do now. They wait for you to make it possible, and then they destroy how it's possible and say, well, then I don't need to do it. If you can keep going after this, then I don't need to be able to do all this to start. And now you got a bunch of idiots that don't understand all the rules you have to respect with chat's broken powers. Oh, it's done. It's loaded. All right, let's get it. I have nothing. I have nothing. I wish I could be louder. I was trying to be louder than that. So zombies is zombie uprising. That's one of the ones that I need for sure. I have nothing. All right, free mode. That's not. Oh, I don't want. Oh, okay. Obviously, I have to do a regular mode first. Let's get in there. It's gonna give me a free gun. It's gonna give me a free gun. I don't have a machete though. Gang, 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 gang. So I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna try and establish some agreements with the bosses for some territorial alliance. And then what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work out an agreement with the. So the lore is that this group that has the overworld, like the group that I'm working for, we got forced underground after the invasion, and I'm like a generation in or something, and I'm trying to start an agreement. There's some housing somewhere that they just sit there and they don't use. They just sit there for the sake of saying, like, the opening, like, all right, so these houses right here, it's just housing that they're not using, and these guys just sit in there and they wait for us to go there and invade them. They wait for us to go there and take their housing so that they can say, see, you took our territory first. That's why these things are positioned this way. But I can't get any of the other players to break the game with me. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get any, like, you know how it is. Like, it looks like the game's just lagging and then code breaking and bugging out and shit. But usually when you violate the structures that are justifying the game structure starts to fall apart. But people assume it's just coding. But like, that's like the first thing here. Is the first thing that these players have the opportunity to do is invade somebody's home and kill them, which justifies us being underground. Like, which justifies them having done it. Like this guy right here, who's technically, he's housed. He's not in the wrong as far as things spontaneously occurring. Can I come in? Hello? Oh shit. Alright, bro. He shot at me first. So powerful, I don't even need to kill them. I don't even need to kill them. I'm not gonna steal his stuff. I'm gonna bury his stuff. This is one of the things that I'm taking this machete. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the rules anymore. I'm taking this fucking machete, dog. Dude, give me the fucking machete. Alright. He did try to kill me though, so I guess this is his payment. This is like payment for that. Burying his stuff that I don't need. Gonna keep the cash crate and the gun. No, I'm not keeping the gun. Wait, what happened to my gun? Oh, it's over there. No, the game does reward you for this. I was able to actually get the bosses to stop shooting me for a while. Oh, now I need that ammo. Okay. After I get my money up, I'm gonna buy some crossbow. I'm gonna buy me a crossbow. Obviously. Can I turn off auto pickup? Bro, I hate auto pickup. Oh, it's already disabled. Alright, bet. Alright, so That's the first thing the game does, is it gets you to invade somebody's house and kill them, which then justifies the position that they have on us as we cry, you invaded our territory. It shows that we do the same behaviors, which justifies things continuing to be this way. I mean, it was honestly a really smart attack from the overground group post the invasion. But here's what I think is actually going on. I think that both groups had the overground, and then conflict led to eventually racing, trying to be better than everyone, and then this group, even though they both had the overground got pushed underground as a result, and now the underground group is lying to try and, because you know, once you get to the point where you can't do anything about it, you start trying to heaven lie. You start trying to say, what if none of this actually mattered? What if we just got tricked into believing something, all this? So you know, you start believing in like last Thursday in theories. I think the underground is just trying to use a last Thursday theory to try and create momentum to take the overground again. Oh, tribe. So ultimately, tribe is like the beginning of civilization. I forget all the metaphors for this, but I gotta do a run up there, and I gotta survive it. I gotta do a run. Oh hell no! I have to run up there, get to where the flag is, and then run out while not dying. Fuck it. And I'm gonna lose a lot of health. On this. Now we're up here. Now I go back down. Get the hell out of dodge. Holy crap, dog. And these guys, they chase you. They chase you. Hell no. I'm finna die. So, oh, they're all at tribe still? Alright. So that asserts pretty much that I was able to pass them without conflict and reach the soul of their territory without them being able to kill me as a result, which according to the psychology of this game, pretty much if it's already, like, they're racing, so if it happens first, or if it manages to survive or manages to pass, then it means that it was right according to not knowing what's going on. And so my doing that just established a pretty decent race on their territory. But instead of using that to take from them, I'm just using that to establish some authority so I can communicate with the bosses better. Once I get some good communication with the bosses, another housing trap. Once I communicate with the bosses, once I get some communication with the bosses, that's just gonna change how the whole game passes on me. And so even if the other players are maintaining the current legal psychological structure of it, it'll still act differently towards me. Like, for instance, I have gotten the bosses to just straight up stop shooting me, and I want to capture that here. But we'll see. I just gotta. All right, I'm already too low health. It's better for me to just leave and call this game. I don't want to run through Yasnai. Yasnai's gonna get me killed. I had some trust with that boss at some point, but I ended up playing with other players and I killed him a couple times, so he doesn't fuck with me anymore. I gotta earn his trust again. But at that point, it's gonna be a difficult situation. But then again, we had that kind of relationship where if his lowerlings were shooting at me, he would have to shoot at me because like that's like the politics of it. Like, if he doesn't kill me while his lowerlings are killing me, his lowerlings can overwhelm him like ants overwhelming like a roach. And so he has to. He's making the best decisions for himself to survive at the same time.
Marked a location. Head toward this point.
Nope. Get out of dodge. Get out of dodge. Get out of dodge. And so I established a run on trade. The longer that I can go without, what the fuck is that? What is that? Portable military server? Fuck. I've never seen that before. I gotta make the right decision. I gotta leave, but still, that's crazy, dog. That's insane. There's no point in trying to go for that information if I won't survive to keep it. Pretty much anything that I come in and get and I survive when I leave is ultimately has made it to the loreable point. It's made it to lore game. So right now I got a pass on tribe, which is like early civilization argument. And so I maintain this and I survive it. And I think next I'm supposed to do a pass on Yasnaya, and then I do a pass on Fort Fury. And the whole point is getting through all of them without dying. Ultimately, if I had more gear, I could do it all in one run, which is that's a very powerful logical structure. If I could run through them all in one run without dying, that's a very powerful, like, as far as like happening first. Oh shit! As far as like happening first and all that stuff. But I gotta do it the safe way. I gotta play it like this. And
just trust me that everything is gonna work out for me.
all right, and we earned cash in hand. Let's bet. Now I want to go to that portable computer. I know that it's Tribe Yasnaya. You run through Frontline. You go to Fort Fury, and then you go to, I think there's one more like settlement, and then you leave, and that means you did a whole run through the whole territorial game without fighting anybody, which means that they have no momentum to justify attacking you, and you happened anyway. You happened first, you happened anyway, and they couldn't stop it. So that means you were right based on their psychology. In order for them to continue killing you or to have to not lessen their aggression towards you, is to say that what they're thinking to justify in their position is wrong. And so that ends up being how I stalled the bosses. Ouch. But you know what? I'll play another game. Oh wait, no.
You have the time to stroll around today.
I don't have any money.
Just look.
Sorry. So here's the lore that I have unlocked for them. Here's all the lore I have unlocked for them. I don't have anything to give, but so this is their story. This is where, and this is me being completely honest about the whole situation. Ian once owned a grocery store in Erangel more than 10 years ago, and that was more than 10 years ago. So I would say it's been less than 20 years. Ian still looks relatively young, so I'd say it's been less than 12 years at least. Cope with the military attack, cope with the nuclear. So there were nuclear tensions. Obviously, these guys were at the bar fighting. Due to fear of enemy invasion, all residents search for places to hide. Many residents hid in the subways. Faced difficulty. The island forced serious shortage of supplies. His fiance. Ian lost his fiance, which I think is very important in our relationship for me to understand how to take care of him. Stayed with her. Ian did his best to find medicine and other supplies, but ultimately his wife died during the war due to serious shortage of supplies. So ultimately, Ian's dealing with the conflict of feeling like he's not providing enough, which is obviously a basic part of man's psychology, which is pretty devastating. So she was a Girl Scout, and the war forced her to have to oversell her lack of fear. Like this is pretty much the Brie of the situation. During the initial chaos, I believe most casualties were caused by human cowardice, and so she became very vicious in order to cope with her fear. She became a very vicious person. You know what I mean? Like pretty much like I don't want to be a bitch reaction. But she's honestly very kind and soft at heart. Katsuya is dangerous. I think Katsuya flirts with every single player in the game, and she lowers your guard while also analyzing you. Like here, we're right here. She analyzes you and figures out how to control you and manipulate you for all three of their survival. Like ultimately, this could just be a story that they're all using to lie. These guys, this could be their father, and no, that's not true. They could all be siblings or some shit. You know what I mean? Taking up stories because no one can prove what's going on. But I mean, I trust them for the most part. They haven't really betrayed me as far as I can tell. But here, let me see if somewhere there should be I should be able to gain like some money right quick, but I can't find it. My rewards. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna do my run through Yasnaya right quick. Forgot what the argument for tribe is. Tribe is like essentially like in the psychology of figuring out what's really going on with this game. It's two tribes where it's one tribe underground versus a tribe above ground, and it's that psychology they're passing. And so pretty much the guys overground seem to have come up with a pretty good psychological system for justifying what they're doing to the underground by having them attack their own psychology. Whoa, that can go off. That can go off. That's annoying. That can go off right quick. Yeah, but the overground is obviously a psychological representation of the underground, all the possible moves the underground could use to justify what they're doing. And so every time
I was worried about making
fuck, bitch ass nigga, whole ass fucking bitch, fuck you nigga, hey. No, I ain't no bitch about it. Yeah. Hold on. Alright, fine. Okay, so Yasnaya PD's right there. Now the burrow's pretty interesting. I don't know what the burrow represents, but I know tribe attacks. Okay, I gotta go to Yasnaya. And if I can survive that pretty well, which I'm not going to be able to, I'm gonna have to run through it. Yasnaya is pretty difficult. Fort Fury is the hardest. Fort Fury is the hardest to get through without dying. Yasnaya, you can pretty much just race them and then race out of there and then get out of dodge. Get out of dodge. I've never said that before this video. Get out of dodge. I've never said that before this video. But hopefully this guy's gonna cause some distraction for me. If I can get a pass through the boss, now pretty much the boss will lose its momentum to being able to say that it's justified to attack me. Like that's pretty much how the housing trap setup pretty much justifies them maintaining this territory by saying you take territory from us. Okay, here. The boss is pretty chill. What I would do before is I would drop off. Oh my gosh. I would drop off materials to the boss. This nigga died. This nigga died. Alright, my teammates are here. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, he died. Alright, I'm out. Fuck. Don't shoot at me. Alright, I gotta go. I can't save him. So Yasnaya PD. But I think Yasnaya PD I think represents the argument of like you guys have done something wrong and this is why we're doing this to you. Seriously, stay still. It's pretty much that attempt to claim higher moral authority to justify offense or defense, like claiming to be from a defensive necessity. I think that's why it's the second pass. This is our tribe. You did something wrong to our tribe, so it justifies us doing this to you. What we're doing is on a moral authority. So now I leave. I want to go through battle line, but I don't think I can survive that shit, dude. I don't think I can survive battle line. The fuck? I need this fucking information. I'm gonna have to be stealthy. Earlier I get it, the better the significant tension against the environment I create. Granted, getting it all done is good enough. That's what people need to realize. Getting it all done is good enough. You already make that progress. Getting it all done. You don't have to do it. You don't have to get it all done in the most coolest, stunning way possible. Alright, this should increase my lore. Like, this pretty much justifies there being more. I honestly, I feel like the game is developing lore as I play it based on my psychology. So I did a really good job with Ian. Okay, let me run through. I gotta leave my teammates behind. I'm on a very important mission. I gotta leave them behind. Hell no. Hell no. Shit. Alright, I gotta go. Fuck. The game's trapping me. It's taking advantage of my hero complex. Fuck no. Damn it. Alright. He needs to get over here. I'm illogical because I said I was on a mission. I know, I'm in an illogical position. The mass is trapping me. I'm in an illogical position. Fuck. Oh my gosh, both of them? Shit. This is not the best position to be in. It got him. Got him. I gotta go. Fuck. This guy. Shit. Oh my gosh, bro. No, I should have fucking left you to fucking die, you fucking asshole. God damn it, dog. Oh my fucking gosh, bro. That pisses me the fuck off, dude. Hey, you died twice on fucking purpose, bro. I got fucking set up for being a good fucking person, bro. Fuck this shit, dude. Alright, well, that was episode 1 of fucking PubG or whatever. I gotta fucking redo that whole run. I gotta fucking start over with fucking tribe again. Some fucking bullshit, dog.